while because I've been working. Yes, I have to work because it's the old Snow White song, I owe, so it's off to work I go. Anyway, I'm back, and here is another instalment of a dinner, which largely composes of meat, fat. I've got greens. I've got greens here. Look, greens. Yeah. So I'm not a total carnivore. I can't just eat nothing but meat. Yeah, that's beyond me. That's the ultimate goal, but at the moment it's beyond me. Don't you think so, buddy? Yeah, you think so too. All right. Now I've got Brigid again on the line from Mel. Yeah, say hello, Brigid.
Hello, Brigid.
Yep. There you go. So Brigid's on the line, and napkin. So I put that on my lap, and let's see what is on the menu. Steak, T-bone steak. What I did was I made some jerky a while ago, and it was a bowler, whatever piece that is, the bowler. Yeah, I don't know, bowler. And it had a heap of fat, so I cut the fat off. And what I've done is I've rendered down some of that fat in butter, and kept the chunky bits. So I've got in here pepper, salt, and cinnamon with chunky bits and tallow and butter. And I've got one avocado. I've got goat's cheese, Meredith Dairy fresh chèvre goat's cheese, because a goat is a chevron. Yes, that's correct. And I've also got some jalapeno, sliced jalapeno, pickled. Yeah, and I've got some wog tea as well here, which is just black tea with honey and lemon. But to begin the meal, we'll have a toast, and that is, I'm drinking Badel since 1862. Badel Slivovica, which is the traditional Croatian imbibement, traditional Croatian booze. Have a look at that's a shot glass, man. Yeah, so yeah, it is a spirit, all right. Yeah. So anyway, here we go. Živjeli. Oh, that's so much better than vodka. Oh, let me tell you. I can drink that till the cows come home. Vodka is just like really paint stripper. Ugh, horrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what we'll begin with is pouring some of these lardons and butter and rendered fat onto my steak to make. Tallow is rendered. Well, I thought tallow was rendered down sheep fat, but I saw that tallow was also rendered down beef fat. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll also put some. I'll slice the cucumber, and this is what we traditionally do: is that we would usually have a cucumber like for breakfast or for lunch, usually breakfast, and we would pour salt onto it, and slice the cucumber in half, pour salt on, well, not pour, but sprinkle salt and pepper. If you haven't done this, you should do it. It's really, really nice. I've got snap peas here, so I just like the flavour of them raw. I think that's really, really good. Alright, so we'll open the goat's cheese up. What was that?
I can easily grab a batch of snow peas and just gobble them up.
Yeah, they're excellent. So here we go with the goat's cheese. Waste not. What the hell is the mosquito doing here? Go away, mosquito. Why is a mosquito hanging around my food? Stupid thing. Go away. There it goes. Goes outside. Yeah. Your volume's really low. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Hang on, I'll turn it up. There we go. Full ball. Okay, so let's try a bit of the steak. Let's try a bit of the end bit with the fat.
You got any greens?
Yeah.
Apart from a cucumber.
Snow peas. We call them snow peas. In the United States, you call them snap peas or...
Oh, sugar snaps. Aren't they different?
Cucumber. Avocado. Avocados are so good for you.
Yeah.
I never used to like them. I thought they were like eating wax.
What do you like?
I thought they were like eating wax.
I love them.
I do now.
Yeah. When I was little, we used to eat them. Mum got them and,
Well-
they're not really trendy. I mean, nobody knew what an avocado was. And now they're so...
Well, it is a South American thing.
Yeah.
Fruit.
But Mum called them vegetable butter.
Let's try the cheese. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Let's try some lemon.
Black pepper.
Let's try some lemon on the beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, lemon. Lemon. So how's Melbourne going, Brigid?
Oh, it's so boring.
Oh, it's so boring.
But we're halfway through. We're already over the halfway mark for the lockdown. Did you know some bloke got bailed up by the police for pulling out his bin after curfew? I mean, really? Get over it.
Really?
And the policeman's an idiot, yeah. That's so dumb. Oh, man. And last night I made sure to put my bins out before 8 o'clock. Just in case.
That is really, really good, don't you reckon, buddy? Yee! Yep. Okay. Another shot of Slivovica.
But is that, it's a spirit?
Yes, it is
What's
plum.
the percentage of it?
It's-
Is it major?
What is it? 40%.
Whoa.
Yeah, which is this
A lot.
traditional. Yeah, a lot of Eastern European countries make that stuff. It's made from the damson plum, which is the prune. They're prunes. Yeah, the plum that prunes are made from. They're damsons.
Okay. What's aquavit made out of?
Oh, aquavit's just vodka.
That's really strong.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's about the same. It just tastes like paint stripper. Right, now, one thing I would advise my viewers on is get yourself a water filter. Like, really. This is just a cheapie, just a Brita water filter. They're not expensive. And the difference in the taste of the water,
Really?
oh, seriously, do not drink the water straight out of the tap. It's puke.
And Brita, yeah.
Nom nom nom. More greens. Oh yeah.
Nom nom nom.
I am going to build up a base for an avocado tree because I get serious floods here. Like serious floods coming through my yard at times, and it kills the avocados. So I'm going to build up a big.
Grow them in a pot, you know.
Yeah, but what do you get? You get tiny little things. No, I'm gonna do the job properly and because god damn they're expensive. $3, $2.90 each.
Each, yeah.
Oh man, that's bullshit.
I'm surprised you because I would have thought they'd be cheaper up there.
Nah, because they don't give a shit where you are. They're gonna sting you the same everywhere. So here we go again. A little bit more lemon juice. So what's been happening in Melbourne? Anything exciting?
It's not allowed to happen.
Not allowed to happen.
No. If you stay inside, you're only allowed 1 hour outside exercise.
1 hour
I've been
outside.
cheating. I've been cheating and taking my dog separately for walks. So I get
Forgot
2 hours. For
jalapeno. Jalapeno. Whoa! God damn! I tell you what. Normally jalapenos are sort of mild. On the mild side, these things are hot. They are seriously hot. I'm gonna get the hiccups soon. Hey?
Where did you get your jalapeno?
Out of a jar?
Okay, cold.
Woolies, doesn't matter.
Okay, but the cold ones, there's the cold crunchy ones, are beautiful. So yummy.
No, these are pickled sliced.
Yeah, they're called cold crunchy.
No, this is this is one of those fresh air or whatever.
Oh.
Now I've got the hiccups because because damn hot. Oh, I forgot something. I'll be back in a minute. Back in a minute. Okay, some musical accompaniment to my meal. If you can tell what it is, I'll give you a prize. I'll send you a hat. Can you hear it? No, wrong. Fail. And you should know. She was a trained opera singer, and she doesn't know it. So fail. It's not what? Sing what? No. Can you hear it? What is it? It's popular in churches. Got no idea. You don't know? I'm not going to tell you. You want to know? You want to know? It's bark. One of my favourite. Well, my second favourite. Yeah, it's bark.
And what is the name?
Brandenburg Concerto.
Okay.
You're probably more an Italian than German. Oh man, this is so good. What are you eating? Chicken.
And cauliflower. With some cheese on top.
Cheese?
It's mozzarella, it's like milk.
Yeah? Excellent.
Yeah, yummy.
Yeah, did you pour any fat on it?
Butter.
Butter, yes! Butter.
Beautiful.
Man, I love cucumbers. They're good for you too.
Yeah, I have my moments, but I don't mind them.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, cucumbers really are good for you. They're very cleansing.
definitely. On a hot day, cut a slice, put it on top of your eyes. Oh, chicken.
I prefer to eat them.
Well, yeah,
I tend to get better effects when I eat them. Trying to absorb cucumbers through your eyes is pretty difficult. No. Sorry, audience. I've been talking to Brigid. She's in Melbourne,
Yeah.
the arts capital of Australia. It is the arts capital of Australia, isn't it?
Restaurant capital, yes.
What was that?
The restaurant capital, yes.
The restaurant. It is the arts capital, let's face it.
Sydney has the, I suppose, I think that we've got,
What?
Well, Sydney's got NIDA.
Yeah. Sydney's more business.
Yeah.
More lemon. Oh, goddamn, this is good. Excellent. Yeah. So anyway, so you've given up on the diet, have you?
Putting a bit of carbs in there. Maybe
Don't. Just don't eat them.
it's not amazing.
Yeah, well, it takes a little bit of time, eh? You got to be. You got to be disciplined. Just no sugar, no carbs.
I haven't been having sugar. But,
But you've been having carbs. You know what?
Because I thought this was not enough.
Let me tell you something. I had, because I've been on the mine site,
Yeah.
I work at mine sites, and and just the food, like the selection, the mine that I was at, it shall remain nameless, because I don't want to get sued, but the food was shit, and man, pretty much 90% that was on the menu was just carbs.
I bet, yeah.
Just seriously, it was just carbohydrate, potatoes, carrots, peas, rice. You know, it was just carbs, carbs, carbs. No wonder everyone's so fat. Like seriously, you know, like I would say that at least 50% of the people that worked there, right, that were there for that shutdown were overweight or really overweight. It was just, and they're not helping because, oh, let me tell you, you know what I call this you know what I call this town where I live?
What?
Fat town. Let me tell you, there are some huge, where I live, there are some huge people, right? So these huge people, and then probably, I would say 10% of the people here are morbidly obese. 50% are obese, and the last 40%, another 10% would probably be overweight, and then there's probably only about 30% of the people that live here, you know, aren't. And it's just one of the reasons it's an Italian town. And they just consume so much bread and so much pasta, and it's not good. It's not good at all. I'm talking to the audience. I'm not talking to you. But yeah. But you're agreeing. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what Melton's like these days, but by golly, it's shocking here.
Well, and we're probably everyone's going to go on a diet after this lockdown because.
Yeah, but the problem is that they're going on the wrong diet.
Yeah.
Okay? They've been led to believe that eating red meat is bad for you. You know?
I'm going to eat, well, tomorrow and Saturday, I'm giving blood on Sunday, so I'm going to be eating red meat every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I should put some lemon on that avocado. I'm an idiot. Nothing like chucking lemon on avocado. Lemon and pepper. Oh yeah, lemon and pepper on avocado. Yeah, I know. Listening to what? So folks, you know what? I'm down, I weighed myself today. Oh, I was going to tell that story. So I was at the mine site, and like, the last day I'm there, I'm just desperate because, like, I took a whole heap of food with me, right? Jerky and beef jerky and nuts, and a few dried berries, and so I just gonna have a shot. Really? Yeah, and and oh man, you know, like I used to love rye bread, like the dark rye bread, and which you used to be able to get it here. There was a bakery called Atlantic Bakery. You can get it everywhere in Melbourne. They used to sell it here, but they don't anymore. They stopped like years and years ago, and I thought. I was just desperate, and like, what am I going to grab for lunch? And there was rye Vita biscuits. You know the rye Vita biscuits? They're rye. They're made of rye, and I thought, well, that can't be too bad. I grabbed 8 of them. I ate them, and let me tell you, I blew up like a balloon. No shit. Oh, it was shocking. That's the last time I do that. It was because what's happened is that with this keto / carnivore diet, my bacteria is basically incapable of digesting carbohydrates of any kind.
Yeah.
And rye, yeah, it's rye, but it's carbohydrate. And, let me tell you. Oh, it was horrible. It was truly, truly horrible.
Yeah.
So, what that has done is convinced me that I'm never going to eat carbohydrates again.
Yeah.
Just not at all. They're horrible. Like truly. Oh man, I was in pain.
I can imagine if you're locked up.
No, I wasn't blocked up. I was just bloated. It blew me up like a balloon. Oh man. Oh. Never doing that again, ever.
Are you celiac?
No.
Okay.
But I just can't, because I used to think it was normal to fart a lot, to be bloated. Yeah.
No, it's not normal.
Yeah, I know. And fart a lot, to be bloated. Also, water retention. A lot of it has to do with water retention. You retain a lot of water. And yeah, it's not good.
No.
So folks, I'm more than halfway through my T-bone steak, which is excellent. Because it's Australian beef, grass-fed beef, not grain-fed. I'll just swing my head around. There, make it easier for me to eat. Look, I forgot to put them on. Those lights are really bright and I forgot totally about them. So there you go. Chucking the sunnies on so I can look cool. Yeah! What do you reckon, bloke? Yee! Can I get a yee from your sister? Come on. Yeah! Good old yee. Yeah, so, hey, guess what? I lost another half a kilo, even though I was eating shit on a mine site.
Yeah.
I'm down at 86 flat. I thought for sure I'm going to be gaining some because of that shit that I had to eat in that mine site. But no.
Wait a few days, it might come.
Not back.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to lose even more because now I'm starting my exercise program. Starting to exercise. Hey? Yeah. So, I have the equipment, and I just need to employ it, and I will. Yeah. Cucumber. Snow pea. Jalapeno.
Yum.
Oh man, this is good. I love Johan Sebastian. He's excellent. My favourite composer, well, second favourite. What? Like what? Oh, Debussy. Let me tell you about Debussy. Only Ponces love Debussy. It's true. It's true. Chopin is my favourite. Not his nocturnes make me cry. Oh, they're just heartrending. And his name is not Chopin, it's Chopin. Because he's Polish, he's not French. Was. Where am I at? More cheese.
So is the goat cheese like better or is it just like beef cheese?
Have you ever tried it?
No, because I don't like better.
Well, get some and you will be pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
Okay? Like, seriously. There is no weird taste or anything of goats or anything that you can. I don't know what your prejudice is, but yeah, it's the best. It's the best. Goat's cheese is the best. It's very pure. It has no. It's quite neutral, you know. Yeah. More avocado. Oh, this shell is really thin. I'm breaking right through it. Now, I challenge anyone to tell me that this is not good. Jalapeno. This is excellent. This is truly an excellent meal. And people will say, you know, I was at the checkout today, so I went and bought this T-bone, or 2 of them, and I was telling her about my diet, and she was interested. Like, actually, there was a lady waiting next to me, and there was a checkout chick who I know, and I was telling her about it, and she said, "Oh, but, you know, it doesn't get a bit expensive." I said, "Well, not really, because all the garbage that you're leaving out, you know, it offsets what you do buy. You don't have to buy T-bones, you don't have to buy Scotch fillet, you don't have to buy, you know, porterhouse. You can buy any cut of meat, as long as it's red meat. Muscle is muscle." And I actually bought a whole heap of chicken livers, chicken stomachs, and chicken hearts. And so that's going to be a meal. Chop them up, garlic, butter. Oh yeah. It's like lamb's fry. Which I've got. I've got lamb liver as well. Very good for you. The most nutritious part of an animal that you can eat is its internal organs. And that's just fact, you know. So if you want the most nutritious meal that you can have, it would be made up of probably oysters, liver, and avocado. Yeah. That meal would be so insanely nutritious because oysters have more nutrition. Oh, and eggs. Sorry, eggs. Yeah. So oysters, eggs, avocado. Yeah. That would be the most nutritious meal that you could possibly have. I'm almost full. Yeah. What did you have? Try the banana, right? I only have half a banana. Bananas, yeah. It's good. Broccoli and cauliflower are good. Broccoli, cauliflower and cabbage.
Yeah.
Ghibli.
Yummy.
Whew. Yeah, alright. Bit of water. And again. At last of my steak. So, because the fat and butter are starting to congeal, which is not good.
No.
That bit. When you buy meat, it's got, say you see meat with gristle and fat in it, don't cut that off and throw it away, because that's actually the best bit. Yeah, it is. That's the most nutritious part of it. You need to eat gristle because that is collagen. You need collagen because you got collagen in your body. Okay? And that is instant collagen that you're putting into your body. I'm almost at the end of my meal. But Johan Sebastian is still going strong. Avocado. Oh, more lemon juice in the avocado. Oh yeah. Wow. I'm as full as a boot. So that's everything. I've eaten everything. Oh, except for the jalapeno. Gotta eat the rest of that. Oh, maybe not the rest of it. Oh, man, that's hot. And I like hot food. I'm used to hot food, but those jalapenos, they're like bird's eyes. They're killer. Oh. Oh yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm down to 86 kilos flat, and this is after working on a mine site for 6 days where the food was absolute shit. 90% of it was carbohydrates. I struggled, like really struggled, to be able to stick to the diet because they just did not cater for it at all. At all. So yeah, but it's just not one of those meals. Just, well, actually no. There was one day where they had roast beef, and it was just roast beef without any shit on it. Whereas every other day, I was just scraping this crap off it. Gravy, sauce, whatever. And you can guarantee 100% that it's mostly flour, you know, and water. Yeah, so it was a struggle, but even still, I still lost half a kilo. So, even when you are challenged by beyond your control, you know, you can still, if you are disciplined, you can still lose weight. And I was challenged. It was challenging. Let me tell you, it was challenging. Man, when I ate those 8 Rivita biscuits, they did damage. Like real damage. Oh. I beg your pardon? No.
What is it?
You know, this is I'm speaking to a person who is classically trained. It's still bark.
I don't really
It's Bach. You know what? Bach is the greatest composer of all time. I challenge. It's still a part of the Brandenburg. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Might be. Is it Bach? Is Moonlight Sonata by Bach? Then it's not Moonlight Sonata. It's Bach. Everybody copied him. You know what? He's the only composer that everybody says, oh, Mozart was so brilliant. He had all this music in his head. He didn't even have to write it down. Well, Bach was way beyond him. You know, all his music, when he needed it copied, right, and when he needed several copies, he got his family to do it for him, family members. But he didn't do it. Here's page 1. Here's page 2. Here's page 3. Say it's a 10-page concerto, right? Well, he would give one person, and he would write it out, right? Out of his head, write out the first page and the last page. So that was one sheet. And then the other person, he would give the second page or the second and third page and the second last and third last page out of his head, right? So this is how brilliant. He was way beyond Mozart. You know what? When that movie came out with Tom Halsey and what was his name, F. Murray Abraham in it, right? About Mozart. Everybody thought, oh, Mozart, he's the greatest composer of all time. Bach was way beyond him. Way beyond him. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? Quite probably the two greatest composers of all time were German. Ja. Das Deutsch. Ja. Ja. What's the German national anthem? Deutschland, Deutschland, über alle. That's the first line of the German national anthem. You know, I lived in Germany for a little while, and I am half pretty. Yeah, Deutschland, Deutschland, über alle. Yeah, I'm pretty much half German. Yeah. I'm not boasting. It's not like being German is something special, you know, because they're really, how many German... I like comedy. Do you think that I'm a comical type of person? Okay, so she laughed and said, yeah, well, I didn't get that from my German side, okay? I don't know many famous German comics, you know, they're famous... Germans are famous for being very organised, so I like organising. I'm very an organising type of person, and domineering. I'm very domineering. Germans are domineering. Do you believe that Germans are domineering? Shut up! I'm talking. And yeah, they're very organised, very domineering, very calculated, and very logical, and no humour whatsoever. How many funny Germans do you know? Yeah, come on, name them. You know what? There's only one funny German that I know. How many funny Germans do you know, buddy? None. That's right. Yee! Can I get a yee from your sister? Louder. No, what's that? No, it's a yee! Yeah. Well, you know some funny Germans. Yeah, sure you do. I don't know any funny Germans. You know, I've got relatives who are Germans and none of them are funny. I'm funny. Well, yeah, are you trying to say you're basically reinforcing my argument that Germans are not funny?
Yeah.
You know, I'm probably going to get a strike from YouTube for saying that Germans are not funny. I'm half German. I know about funny Germans. There ain't none. Actually, there's only one funny German that I know, and that's Rutger Hauer.
Yeah.
You know, the actor?
Yeah.
He's actually one of the funniest movies that I've ever seen has Rutger Hauer starring in it. And you need to download this movie and watch it. It's fucking hilarious. Sorry. It's called It All Started at Tiffany's. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware who Rutger Hauer is, he's a German actor who went over to Hollywood, I think, after Blade Runner. Really, he was sort of discovered by Hollywood when he did Blade Runner. And after that, he did a heap of Hollywood movies. He's one of the best actors of all time. One of my favourite actors. What do you reckon, buddy? Yeah! He reckons too. And Givali. And to good old Johan Sebastian, I have to say thank you for the backing track, because classical music, or 19th century classical music, is about the only music it can play without getting a copyright strike, because copyright didn't start until, I think, 1945. So if you want a backing track that ain't going to cost you anything, play classical music and drink a Bardel Slivovica. Yeah, and filtered water. Hey? No. It all started at Tiffany's. Yes. Yeah. You see, Rutger Hauer. Just bring up Rutger Hauer. His film. Google Rutger Hauer filmography. Okay. No. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night, because I've had my meal. It was delicious. That was actually a fantastic combination, and I'm pretty keen to have that again. So, like I was saying, even though I was on a mine site and I had to eat shit, like 90% of what they had on the menu was carbohydrates. It was just rubbish. I still managed to lose half a kilo. I'm 86 kilos flat. So, for any people who are out there who think that this diet is bogus, no, it's not. It's real. I know a lot of people reckon that I'm full of shit, probably you too, but when it comes to advising people about their health, I would not, I've got no horse in the race here. I've got no interest here. No one. I'm not going to make any money by telling you to eat what I'm eating. But I can tell you right now that the benefits, and one of the weird benefits is I don't know if I mentioned this, but I used to have a fungal infection beneath both of my big toenails. That's gone. It's disappeared, like totally. And I just feel, look, if you want to hear a more authoritative view on this diet, or the carnivore diet, look up Dr. Shawn Baker, ShawnBaker. Shawn Baker. Also look up Lier Keith, Liere Keith, Keithe. Lier Keith was a vegan for 20 years, and that nonsense destroyed her body, and she details it. I've actually got a book I'm currently reading it on Kindle. For God's sake, don't be a vegan, don't be a vegetarian. At least eat fish and eggs. If you don't want to eat red meat, you've got to eat fish and eggs, right? But the best that you can do is just eat any animal or anything that comes out of that animal, any product. And also, the real importance, filter your water, because I've still got copper pipes. In Victoria, it is illegal to build, and this has been around for 20 years actually, it is illegal to build a house with copper pipe water pipes. You have to use either poly or stainless steel, because the copper breaks down and absolutely destroys your kidneys. And the Victorian government was fearing massive lawsuits, class action lawsuits, because people's kidneys were being destroyed by the copper. Because unfortunately, a lot of unscrupulous builders were buying really cheap copper pipes from China, and it was just crap, and it would break down even quicker. But over a period of time, the copper does, depending on what the water is like in your area, the copper will start to corrode and go into the water, and you can taste the difference. Like, I can taste the difference as soon as I filtered it. I can taste the difference. So get a Brita filter. If you can't afford, serious $5,000-$6,000, things, just get a Brita filter and filter your water, and it'll be fantastic. So as a parting goodbye, look, I wish you all good health, and the only way to good health is diet. It's the old story, shit in, shit out. If you're eating crap, and that is carbohydrates, right, and root vegetables, you are killing yourself, like really killing yourself. There's a reason why when they did autopsies and scans of the Egyptian mummies, that they found that over half of them had heart disease. And when they looked at statues, like statues that were from that period, they all had bellies and boobs. They look like women. And there's a reason for that. It's because they were eating wheat. Wheat is just no good. Yeah. Grain as the major edible source has only been around for a very short time, and the human physiology, the human digestive system can't process that crap. It's bad for you. Human beings have been eating meat for a very, very long time, and it is our natural diet. Right? It is our natural diet. Yeah, some berries, some nuts. Yep, that's okay, because I eat berries and nuts, no problems. But it's just no good for you. It's just so bad for you. And if you actually transition to a ketogenic, or even better, carnivore diet, like, I've never experienced. I have to be honest. I have never ever in my whole life experienced such a life-changing thing, like transitioning to this diet. The real sad thing is that it's taken me 55 years to find out this stuff. Because all the bullshit that you get fed about, fat's bad for you, red meat's bad for you, bollocks. That is pure and unadulterated bullshit. Eat red meat, eat fat, and you will lose weight, and you will be healthier, and you will be happier. You won't be depressed. Man, I used to suffer. I had depression bouts. I had serious depression bouts where I would not leave my house for a week. Right? Oh yeah, when I was living back in Melbourne, I would just have serious depression. And there is a thing that they have found out. It's called gluten depression. Yeah, gluten can cause depression, and carbohydrates can cause depression. And anyone who knows about Dr. Jordan Peterson, or Professor Jordan Peterson, he cured his depression by going carnivore. Both his daughter and he only eat meat, steak. That's all they eat. So I can't do that. I can't just eat meat. But for God's sake, if you are having, like, man, I used to just fart a lot, and going to the toilet was a disaster. I was just scrubbing that bowl for 10 minutes. Now you know, I go to the toilet, and I hate discussing this, but this is a really important one. I go to the toilet and I flush, and there is virtually no evidence that I was even there. Yeah, except for when I had these Rivita biscuits at the mine site, and yesterday, oh man, it was back to the bad old days. Oh. So so what happens is that when you revert to the carnivore or keto diet, you go away from carbohydrates, and the bacteria, because there's millions of different strains of bacteria existing in your system, maybe not millions, but the good bacteria, the ones that need to process meat and what I've eaten here today, meat, animal products, a little bit of green, you know, they're hanging out in the background there going, yeah, maybe this retard is sooner or later one day going to realise that he's eating garbage and help us out. And they've taken the fall. So when I ate, and the carbohydrate loving bacteria that create all the gas and the, you know, mucus, man, I was just mucus. I don't want to even talk about mucus. Yeah. Yeah, look, I haven't. Yeah, it's just it's a serious lot. You know what? It's like an epiphany. I take it you know what an epiphany is. Being a good Catholic girl. You know what an epiphany is? Come on, Brigid. You don't. Oh my God! What? Oh, she sings in a Catholic choir. She doesn't know what anyway. If you don't know what for all the people who are ignorant of what an epiphany is, it is like how would I explain epiphany? It is a that's right. Yeah, it's like a religious revelation. It's like God struck me. A bolting light from God struck me, and finally I've seen the light. I've seen the light! Eat meat! Eat more meat! So, anyway, you know, I don't know if any of you are going to get anything out of this, and yeah, I'm talking to them, I'm not talking to you. Hang on a sec, I'll talk to you later. Please, the difference that it has made in my life, physically, mentally, in every way, shape and form, is just mind-blowing, right? It is literally the road, this was my road to Damascus, alright? This was you must know about that one. This was my road to Damascus. Please, if you are eating a lot of sugar, first of all, number one, you just got to stop eating sugar. If you're buying anything that's in a packet, have a look at it. See how much sugar. Shut up. See how much sugar. I gotta tell you, shut up. Yeah, sorry, I love you, but you know, I'm talking to my audience. If you've got anything that you are thinking of eating and it's got a ton of sugar, just don't. That is poison. Sugar is poison. The other poison is just all carbohydrates in general. The human body is incapable of absorbing them. Right? Just don't eat them. Yeah, and people say, oh yeah, but everybody's different. No, the human body is exactly the same, regardless of which human body, you know, people examine. Human bodies are human bodies. The human digestive tract is exactly the same in every human being, regardless of what continent they're on, what race they are. Stop eating sugar, stop eating carbohydrates, and you will. Seriously, but it takes discipline. It really takes discipline. Don't say to yourself, yeah, I'm going to stop eating that, and then not, and then pretend, because the only person you're fooling is yourself. Right? What price is health? You know what? If I'm healthy, I'm happy. Okay? If you're healthy, You can earn money. If you're not healthy, you're not earning money. You're a burden. If you are unhealthy and constantly at doctors and in hospital, you're a burden. All right. That's a fact. All right. And regardless of that, just I like feeling healthy. I like feeling good. You know, and this diet is just literally the road to Damascus for me. It's an epiphany. It's a revelation. It's a lightning bolt from Jesus himself. Thank you, Jesus, for showing me this diet. Yes, Jubilee. I'd like to thank Buddha. I'd like to thank Jesus. All right, because all right, for all of you non-believers out there, Buddha wasn't a deity. He was an ordinary person, right? Jesus is a different story. He was, So, if you're non-religious, that's okay. Not a problem. I'm not religious, okay? But I still do like to thank Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. And I'll have some water. And I'll have my little buddy say, yee! And I'd like to say, Brigid, say yee! And that's all for me. See you later.